someone was asking me, why is it important to have the D1 and the D9 checked? I mean, why is it always side by side? Even if you get a horoscope reading, you'll notice that you have the Rasi chart and you also have the Navamsa chart. I mean, what's the big deal about the Navamsa chart? So here's the thing. Navamsa is the most important Varga, or also the chakra that needs to be checked. Okay. You have the D1 with all the grahas, or the Rasi chart with all the grahas, but it doesn't mean anything until you assess the Navamsa. The Navamsa is where all the planetary strength is, okay? The quality, the dignity, the state, the power and all that is seen only in the Navamsa chart, which is why the Navamsa is very important. It's not only used for looking for marital bliss or legal bindings or partnership, but it's also used on a very foundational level to assess the qualities, the strengths, the dignities of a graha. Okay, it's very, very important. If you do not correlate or associate the D9 or the Navamsa with the D1, it is just, I mean, you'll have a very shallow interpretation, because the D1, you must understand, is very general in its statement, in its approach. It needs to be plugged in, okay, to various sources so that it creates the synergy between the D1 and the other charts. All right. So having said that, the Navamsa is very important. Now, what is Navamsa? The word Navamsa, Nava means 9, Amsa means segments or division. So it means that the Navamsa is 1/9 of a fraction from the 30 degrees Rasi. It's 1/9 from the main chart. Okay. The Navamsa can be used not only for that, but some people use it for horary as well. When it comes to Prashna is horary astrology. We also use that. It's a very important thing when we measure. Let's say we're going to look for someone is, say you have lost something, okay, and we can use Prashna to find out where you have left your things or where you have misplaced it. And we again use Navamsa as means of correlation. Okay, we use the details which are existing in Navamsa to plug into the Prashna or the horary astrology to find whatever that we have lost. Of course, Prashna is not only to locate people or to locate items that you have misplaced or lost. There are many other things. It's basically mundane astrology. I'm just trying to give you examples on how and why Navamsa is important. Okay, one of it is for Prashna. Let me think about others. Say, yeah, Vargotama. Vargotama means if you have the same planet on the same Rasi in both the D1 and D9. Say you have Mercury in Gemini in D1 and you have Mercury in Gemini again in Navamsa. That creates, or that ushers a lot of auspiciousness to a person's chart. Okay, that's one thing. Navamsa also, sometimes if you have the Lagna or Moon on the same sign or same Rasi. If you have Lagna or Moon in Mesha, or you have the Lagna or Moon in the Mesha again in the Navamsa as well. So both have the same planets in the same Rasis, and that also creates a lot of auspiciousness. So you can see the application of Navamsa in various parts of Vedic astrology is seen here. One of it is the D1, and I've mentioned the Prashna also uses a lot, and I can give you more examples. Say if you have D1 and you have D1. Let's say Jupiter is debilitated in D1, which is not a good thing. But if you notice in Navamsa, Jupiter is in an exaltative state. Okay, that means that D1's debilitation would be cancelled off or will be much reduced. So Jupiter will actually feel more towards exaltation rather than debilitation. So you understand, Navamsa takes precedence when it comes to strength, quality, in every other aspect of a graha. The Navamsa takes precedence or takes control. Okay, so that's a little bit about why Navamsa is important. So I hope some of you would understand now, or if you have, if it's not clear, then let me know. I'll try to add in more examples to further improve the understandings of why Navamsa is so important when you're judging a horoscope. Okay, so once again, thank you, friends. Please subscribe for my channels. I'll try to cover more insights and practice on the Vedic astrological science. So the other thing is one of my friends, okay, who's also my client, was asking if I were to do remedial videos, and I was thinking that was a good idea. So I will be doing many remedial videos from now onwards, part of my service, and also part of teaching on how do you actually apply remedies. It's important that you understand what's going on in your life, and it's even more important to understand how to solve the problem, right, which is where remedy comes in. So once again, thank you, friends, and I'll see you soon.